A storm rages on a nameless world. It is a grey world, barren and desolate and shrouded ever in an overcast gloom. Empty oceans crash their white-capped waves, fathom by fathom, league by league, into the jagged faces of primeval mountainsides. Everywhere on this planet, the sound of thunder and landslides and great tsunamis permeate. And yet, despite this ineffable lifelessness, a hint of civilization stands. Not a building or a structure, but a great temple, an empty Parthenon. And in the skies above its domed ceiling, a swarm of lights pierce the storm. Not the dawn, but a rain of fire, streaking meteorites, 21 in total, impact the archipelago upon which the temple rests. From smoke-shrouded craters, shapes emerge. 3 at first. 3 feminine bodies with glistening, blood-red skin and faintly insectoid faces framed by crowns of sleek black horns. Between them, sheltered from the rain by their outstretched leathery wings, the 3 figures carry a body. Mummified and bound in linen, a single limp arm dangles, its knuckles scraping the ground. The arm is covered in fur, brown and wiry, and at the end of each finger, a long black claw. Behind them, these 3 figures and their burden are followed by a procession of similar such creatures. They emerge from the mouth of the crater in waves, 6 and 6 and then 6 again. They are a clustered mix of bodies, some masculine, some feminine, some entirely androgynous, some purple, some green, some blue and black, but all of them, their heads adorned with curling, swooping horns. They cross the archipelago in silence, unfazed by the primordial world around them, until they arrive at the foot of the dais upon which the temple sits. The procession does not cross that threshold. Instead, they watch from afar as the 3 figures ascend the Parthenon steps and vanish into its waiting doors. Some great time passes, the procession watching on, before at last, from the open mouth of the temple, a great cone of probing light emerges, as bright as a burning star and scintillating with a spiral glow of opalescence. The light in the temple begins to scream, its particles and waves vibrating at such a frequency as to emulate artificially a tortured larynx gripped by anguish and grief. With a practiced efficiency, the procession ascends the stairs, and together, all 18 of them push the temple doors closed. As the ancient marble restricts the flow of light from a beam to a sliver, the scream only intensifies, rising in pitch and volume until, at a deafening whistle, the doors are sealed. The 18 remaining archdevils consider their handiwork for a moment before they turn and march solemnly away. In their wake, flames leap about the door, carving letters into its otherwise immutable surface as a tiny winged seed forces itself, fluttering like a moth, through the crack in the door. Struggling, the seed bounces down the stairs of the temple, on each step leaving spreading puddles of grass and wildflowers. As it hits the uncompromising earth of the archipelago, the seed buries itself and grows in seconds into a towering silver birch. Growing at preternatural speeds, a single knot in the face of the tree corkscrews in on itself before violently erupting out into wrinkled lips and bulging eyes. The face on the tree begins to scream as the flaming letters on the door behind resolve into a single scorched sentence. Diaboli non extat. Devils don't exist. And with that, 179 million years ago, the world of Gaol earns its name.